Heiskin in below the goal line and just tried to take off. Robertson was kind of flat-footed, and Wheels made a nice pass, and just tried to bury it.
What did you see on the breakaway? Did you see a room 5-0? Or?
I feel like sometimes on the breakaway, you're just going so fast, it can be a decent shot, and thankfully it went in.
So what on the equalizer? I mean, obviously you had the best view. What was your interpretation of what happened on the ice?
I mean, obviously, I hit Ben, and as a result, he goes into Bucky. But I don't see a reality where the goalie can have no helmet on and a goal be allowed 3 seconds after. So, if that's the rule, that's the rule. But I just don't see how that's for player safety. I mean, he's lying on the ice with a helmet on in front of the net, like. Takes a shot off the face. That's an extremely dangerous situation. So, pretty cut and dry to me. Like, goalie's helmet comes off, whether or not I push a guy into him. And again, it's a few seconds later, so I don't understand the call there. But found a way to get 2 points.
What was the explanation before they reviewed it? Like between that time, did you get one? Like, why did they call it a good goal?
They said that I hit Ben into him, which I hit Ben and he went into Bucky for sure. But I don't even think it's so much that we're not talking about goalie interference. We're talking about the goalie's helmet being off. Again, I'd have to look at the rule. I don't know the exact rule. Clearly, they made the call. It's a goal, but if that is the rule, I don't see how that should be allowed. From a safety perspective, right? Obviously, we're bitter about it right now. It goes the other way, we'd be upset they call it off. But someone's got to look at that, in my view.
What was said after the goal was allowed, going into overtime? I mean, how did you reset? I know you did it Monday, but did that help in the process?
Yeah, it probably helped. I mean, we've done it before in such a recent period. Again, like I said the other night, what are you going to do at that point? You got to kind of pull your lip off the ice and get skating again. So no time to be upset. So thankfully we did and found a way to get 2 points really. And like you said, maybe that give us a little extra confidence.
Bigger picture, what do you think your team's response to what you didn't like from Wednesday in Minnesota?
Again, I mean, just like what we said after the Carolina game, like we played a really good 50. We might even have made it to 57 minutes ish tonight. But I think it's just the resilience in our team. We have a lot of pride, and we've committed to playing a certain style of game this year, and we felt like we didn't do that in Minnesota. And, if you're not up for a game against a team where we're chasing and trying to catch in the standings and a division rival, that was huge. So we knew we had to be ready, and it was a big 2 points for us.
Did that message resonate? You have a responsibility if you want to be in the race to play at a certain level and a certain standard? Yeah,
I think it's pretty clear for us when we watch the video and games where we've played really well. Game at home against these guys, most of that Carolina game, and a lot of other nights this year. And when we don't play that way, we go into Minnesota and get smoked. So it's sort of, if you need any evidence or reassuring that there's a certain way we have to play, that's it right there. And our guys are committed to that. We all owned it, and from staff down to players, and came back to the rink here excited today. And obviously the late goals kind of put a damper on it, but I thought we played a heck of a game.